Welcome to Big Voice University. Why is that voice so shaky? So we have two types of shakiness when it comes to voice. One is a waddle, which is more like something that happens usually in those mature voices when people age. And it's kind of like if you've ever heard someone singing and they go, ah, it's very inconsistent and a bit ringy and off pitch, and it's unintentional. And then we have vibrato, which is what most people actually are dealing with, excessive vibrato. But today we're going to fix that, so don't worry. So when it comes to vibrato, a lot of us don't know that we're actually doing it in excess. Vibrato is actually a singing dynamic such as legato or staccato or crescendo. And it is such a beautiful thing, but some people use it excessively and they don't realize it. A lot of people, it's subconscious, and that is okay. I personally had an excess of vibrato, and I've had to calibrate my voice to do without it. So this is one of those things that I've dealt with, so I want to help you to overcome as well. Vibrato, again, we talked about it being a dynamic. It's like a sprinkle on top. Vibrato is something that should be used very intentionally and not excessively. Excess vibrato, it will usually look something like this. If we switch the sound waves of your voice into lines, vibrato would sort of look like this. Okay? Ah, and faster. Ah, and slower. Ah, louder. Ah. Okay, so hopefully you get the point. Vibrato is very boop, 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 sort of like raindrops, if you will. But when we have excess vibrato and we want to clean it up, our song or our voice should look more like this, like sort of like a straight line. Why that happens, why this happens, unfortunately, is so simple. It's such a simple fix, and it's literally breath. If I told you to sing your song without any words or any melody, just using breath. So say for instance, if I'm doing, what is the song by Ariana Grande? Right now I'm in a state of mind. Right? We have state of mind. Thanks, lyrics. So if I were to do that song and I found myself singing excess vibrato, so it would be more like, right now I'm in a state of mind. You see how shaky and unpleasant that is? We do not want that. So we have to think of our breath as being more of a continuous flow rather than choppy. So if I were to sing that again with no lyrics, no melody, just kind of with my breath, and I'm using excess vibrato, it would sound like, it would just feel like panting, like tugging. It would feel like gasping for air in a sense. But what we want to do instead is we want to have a continuous flow. So we need to actually break down the different parts of it. How many different phrases are in the song that you're singing? Okay, that's number one. And with each particular phrase, we want to treat it as something separate. It has a beginning and it has an end. So the lyrics of the song go, right now I'm in a state of mind. So our breath should be like, just continuous. Not, okay? So it should feel more like, right now I'm in a state of mind. And you notice at the end, there is vibrato at the end of that phrase. It is welcome. But it's not so much in the beginning. The right now I'm in a is very continuous as far as vibrato is concerned. Now, could you personalize it and switch it up and add a touch of vibrato in another part of the phrase? Absolutely, you can. But if it's not intended, then it's not welcome. And if it's not welcome, it shouldn't be there. And just like anything good, excess vibrato absolutely kills your song. It's overdoing it. It's too much. It's too shaky. And a lot of us do it thinking that we're helping our voice. We're actually trying to push the sound out. But with the voice, when you're using it properly, you actually don't have to push anything. You never ever have to push anything when it comes to your singing voice. You just want to sing out and allow your breath to be continuous, like this bottom line right here. So the bottom line is we want continuous breath. And when the vibrato is welcome, that's when we'll start to. Right now, I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be awake all the time. See how that works? So play around with your breath. Play around with this beautiful dynamic vibrato. Don't overuse it. Remember, it's the icing on the cake. It's the cherry on top. It's something that's special, and it should be reserved only for special use. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in to Big Voice University. Have a wonderful day. Happy singing.